Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. It has been a while since I've actually recorded this, and what I mean by that is it's actually been like 30 seconds. It has been 30 seconds. Just long enough to stop it and then re-record. So, yeah. So I actually had to record the next video now, so that I can set more gear and then pick this gear up, because I forgot you had to rebait them and stuff like that. Oh, that's a 3-liner right there. Good Lord, we may actually make some bank. Anyway, so also just want to say, because this is the first video of the week, I do want to say thank you guys so much for understanding that there's not going to be 5 videos this week. In the next video, I kind of elaborated on that a little bit. But this week, I actually forgot that we're going to the coast with my wife's family. So, I can only record so much, and I completely forgot. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Thank you much for that. Also, I want to say that yesterday, my peanut was born, which is kind of weird to say because I'm used to saying monkey, right? My monkey was born. My monkey this, my monkey that. Well, I still have a monkey. It's now monkey and a peanut, I guess. Her name was going to be Bug, but Bug just wasn't right. So now it's Peanut, I guess. Or at least that's what my wife said. So, that's what we've been doing. And then, I also want, before I forget to go any longer, want to thank a few special people that has actually subscribed, and that would be trying to drive and pick swordfish up and everything else. Of course, my Wi-Fi at home is absolutely splendid. There it goes. So one day ago, I'm going to butcher your name. I do highly apologize, because it's I'm not going to say your last name. You know who you are, but Christian, thank you much. One day ago, Owen. Let's see. Oh boy, this one I'm gonna butcher. I do apologize. So, it is Kajtan, I think. Kajetan. Like I said, I do apologize. Really do. Who else? I think that was it. But I also want to do one more thing. Yes, he does. So, Christian actually has a YouTube channel. So, it is actually Christian... Oh, boy. Couteau, I'm thinking? C-O-U-T-E-A-U. So, Christian, common spelling, and C-O-U-T-E-A-U. Looks like he's a painter. Looks pretty remarkable, honestly. Anyway, so if you want to go look at his channel, give him some love, subscribe, whatnot. That'd be highly appreciated. So thank you much for that. But yeah, just a lot of stuff going on, really. My niece was born. My wife got home. Got some things in the works behind the scenes, and been working like crazy. Been absolutely working like crazy. I've been doing 2 people's jobs here, and it's absolutely crazy. And the reason I'm doing 2 people's jobs is because like I said, I recorded before this, so you'll get the full story. But my old man buddy broke his leg, and now he's out for 3 months. So, in the next video, you will understand more of why that happened and what exactly happened. But, yeah. So, he broke his leg, and now he's out for 3 months. Dadgummit. I told him not to do it either, I was like, don't break your leg, you don't need to, it's not worth it. Well, he didn't listen. Of course, he purposely did it too, so, anyway. But today is September 2nd, 2022. Like I said, my peanut was born yesterday at 8:07. Mr. Tin Man's niece's child, or anyway, he had a newborn born in his family last week, somewhere. But yeah, it is 6:23 on a Friday evening, and it's time to eat dinner because I didn't get lunch today. So I'm a little hangry, not gonna lie. But anyway, we're doing fairly good. We're averaging about 1,200 pounds a line, or a pod, line, string. I don't know what you would want to call it, honestly. But been doing okay for now. Oh, what is the weather like? Because I haven't even been paying attention. We're averaging 3, so that's fantastic. It is 68 degrees, 0600 in the morning, almost 0700, so we're doing good on that. And it's August 5th. And the next few days it's going to be pretty mild, if I had to guess, which is kind of strange because, you know, out here it's like 100 degrees. We've also had 2 massive fires taking over and burning everything. And outside is a smoke-filled mess. But, you know, that's normal. 1,800 pounds, that's pretty good. But yeah, that's normal around here. It's just, you know, a smoke-filled mess is pretty much all it is. Every summer, it doesn't matter if we get, you know, 18 foot of rain or not. I mean, it's just what it is. Every time. So, not too worried about it. Can't be worried about it. But actually, they just had a fire start today, I think it was, in Wairika, California, and they've already had evacuations and everything else like that. And then we have well, I think it was 12,000 acres last time I heard, but I heard that it was growing, and that is to the south of us. So it's about 12,000 acres, you know, and growing. Can't remember the percent of containment. But anyway, like I said, can't worry about it. I know a few years back I mean, we're known as the Ring of Fire due to all the volcanoes and stuff like that, but I know last year we were literally the Ring of Fire because everywhere around us was on fire. And yeah, it wasn't fun. The sky was completely orange day and night. Didn't matter what it was orange. And smoke, gee whiz, it was black smoke. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. I think the air quality was like probably, no, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like purple. The air quality was. It was absolutely bad. Like people with asthma couldn't leave their homes and stuff like that. Is how bad it was. It was bad. But anyway, so we're not there yet, but we are. You know, it's awfully smoky out there and stuff like that. So other than that, I haven't heard of any other fires. I don't know how, you know, Washington, Idaho, and all them fellas, I don't know how they're doing with fires, but you know, knock on wood, it's been actually quite tame around here, because normally, like I said, we have big fires, but knock on wood, so far it's pretty tame. Nothing too crazy out there as of yet, so can't complain. Let's see, that was another 1,400. We're at 14,336 pounds. I don't even know how much swordfish are selling at this point. We got over $10 million in the bank, so I'm not really worried about it. We're pretty much well, we've got 3 fish per line, every single line. So actually what I need to do is I need to put the swordfish right there, just so I know, hey, swordfish are here. Just in case we want to continue this swordfish journey. I mean, we did pay, or how much did we pay for this boat? I think all in all it was 4.7 million, I think. Somewhere in that range. Like I said, not really worried about it because, I mean, we have money and we don't have anything to spend on it. Or, well, we have money, but we have nothing to spend it on. There we go. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter how much money we actually spend because we have nothing to spend it on. We have the biggest ship or boat, and we have the smallest boat. So, I mean, everything in between, we just haven't fiddled with it yet. Oh boy, we almost missed that one, didn't we? But other than that, if we average 3 fish per line, that'll be 120 fish in 2 strings. Not bad at all. And then we have another 40 lines to the south of us. And if they average 3, so that'd be, what, 240 fish. Yeah, 240 fish in this whole string. But the sad part is we can't. I'm going to have to go to town. 2,200 pounds. That was a big one. But we're going to have to go to town and sell some lines. I wish you could, like, set them aside. You know, you didn't have to sell them. That's what I wish. Like, you could buy 1,000 of them, right? And you didn't have to worry about it. But sadly, you have to, you know, buy and sell. I don't think that you can actually set used or no bait. I don't know. Oh hell, let's try it. Let's try it and see. Well, no, because there's nothing right there, so that's a waste of time. Should have known better. But anyway, I wish you could do that because, like I said, I think this one can only hold 60, and I just laid out 80, so I'm not real sure. Oh my goodness, everybody's trying to call me. Of course everybody's trying to call me. I'm recording. Nobody tries to call me at all day. And then when I sit down and try to record or something, that's when everybody wants to talk. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Anyway, let's get this one. Have no idea what's crack-a-lacking there. Oh, I think it could be an update for my niece, I think. I'm not for sure. It is. Oh, well. I will just have to talk to them later. I got they were having a video of my peanut, which is actually kind of funny too. So let's talk about this a little bit. So Monkey, right? My monkey, she was 5 pounds when she was born. She was 3 weeks early, and she was 5 pounds. Well, Peanut is 8 pounds, and she was 19.5 inches long, or 19.6, somewhere there. I don't know, I can't remember. So she was 3 pounds bigger than Monkey, but then all of a sudden she's Peanut. But you can't call her, you know, you can't call her Monkey because Monkey's already taken. Hey, that was a tuna. Let's actually pay attention to the game here. Anyway, but yes, so that's actually kind of funny. So that was an update. I answered the phone right quick and then I hung up because, you know, I didn't want to. I'm busy, right? I'm busy. So pretty much this is just me rambling at this point, but it happens. It happens. For some reason, I only set 19 lines, or 19 lines. And okay, so did I not do it right? I mean, that's not very uncommon of me not doing something right. So that was only 19. So I only had 39. What? Now I'm curious. 80, 41. I don't know. Says there's only 80 lines in the water, but for some reason I'm not trusting it. I think it's lying to me. But we got 23 more lines to go. So it might be a little bit more interesting. Setting the gear is definitely a lot faster than picking them up. But that's always a good thing, because if you can pick them up fast, it means you ain't catching fish. But we're averaging 3 fish per deal, so that's fantastic. Let's see how we're doing. 16 so far. Oop, let's pay attention. There we go. We'll just whip the boat back over. No big deal. Catch time, swordfish, tuna. 12 minutes ago. 645-pound tuna. So that's not bad. It's actually really not bad. And let's see. So we caught 24,000 pounds of swordfish already. And we can only catch 771,000. So, I mean, not the greatest amount of quota, but I mean, it's at least something, right? Something is better than nothing. Here, let's see. That was another 1,000 pounds. That one must have been small on the swordfish spectrum. But this back here where we are, it's a little bit too far out for them. or well, the habitat is too far out. So they're definitely back over here. So let's actually throw a tuna right there. And then I'll probably be like, what the hell did I set the tuna there for? Is there tuna there? Huh? But anyway, that's just me. Ah, boy. Boy. Like I said when I was probably setting the gear, I really wish this boat, oh, look at that. I really wish this boat was, well, that's interesting color. Here, let's take a screenshot because I need 2 of them anyway. But I really wish this boat was like what the Andrea Gale was, and that was a long string boat, right? They had the big old drum up here, and they set line and stuff like that. I really wish they put that in the game instead of like this 3 fish deal, you know? I feel like that would really help out. I mean, even if you had to drop the price of swordfish so you're not killing, you know, like making millions, I feel like that would be absolutely fantastic. You know, because that's what the boat was, right? It was a long line sword fishing boat. So, I don't know. That's just what I wish it was. Oh, here's my wife. Hi, wife. Well, apparently she walked by. Not here. She didn't want to talk to me. It's fine. And there we go. So a little bit long. I actually skipped to 19 hours instead of 20 something or 18. So look at the water, honey. Nice and choppy. The sun's out. Foggy. Trying to figure out what she made for dinner. There's what? I don't know. It smells like beef of some sort. Nope. Oh, it's chicken. So I got the wrong meat. Instead of red meat, it's white meat. Okay, well. Apparently we have chicken tonight. Wonder what the hell we're having chicken with. I don't know. It's making me hungry. I'll grant you that much. It's 6:35. Normally we try to eat dinner right when she gets home. So, you know, we're not eating dinner and then going right to bed, which is absolutely fantastic for you. But anyway, so, chicken. Let's see. Chicken. Yeah, we found some recipes online, and, there's actually like the TikTok video things, and they're making chicken burritos, and they're pretty good. You know, we may have to spend some time and try to make them, because they look good, you know, and I leave out of the house at about 5, 4, I wake up at 5:45. I leave the house about 6 o'clock is when I leave. And then, you know, don't have much time to make something for dinner. So what we've been doing is we've been buying like them croissant sandwiches for breakfast, right? Something to just mow down and get something on the tummy before you get to work. And I mean, that's been fine, but they're like $13 at the Cathco. So if you can find something and make something in bulk, then, you know, theoretically it'd be cheaper, right? And then you could freeze them and stuff like that. So we're like, maybe we'll try that. We haven't tried it yet, but anyway. But boy, howdy, we found this one pork recipe. It's for pork tacos and pork enchiladas, ground up pork, stuff like that, and it calls for a long green pepper. That's what it said. And I was like, well, that kind of looks like an Anaheim. So we got an Anaheim plant, and we got 3 Anaheims off of it so far, and we just planted it, you know, a little bit earlier this year. And but yeah, we got 3 Anaheims off of it so far, and they weren't bad tasting. So now I think that's got 3 more on it. It had a bunch of flower starts on it, but we didn't pollinate them quickly enough because we don't really have a lot of a big bee problem here, or bee population, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't like bees, especially yellow jackets. Hate them some bitches. Anyway, so we don't have that around. So what my wife has been doing, she's been basically fingering the flower and then pollinating the other flower you know, and then, I mean, we get peppers out of it, so it's been working. 1,900 pounds there. I think the biggest so far was 2,200. But yeah, so that's what we've been doing, and so far it's been working out. We've been, our broccoli has, well, our broccoli actually seeded already. It turned out to be a tree and not a broccoli anymore. And then our butter lettuce turned into a tree and not lettuce anymore. And then it flowered. And then we have Brussels sprouts, which are starting to grow, I think. But it's actually really funny because these people threw them away. You know, like, you know how, like, the store, they'll sell vegetable starts and stuff like that? Well, they threw them away in the trash. And I'm like, well, hell, you know, we ain't going to do that. At least try to give them some life, right? So I found, like, a butter lettuce and 6, what are the Brussels sprouts? Yeah, 6 Brussels sprouts and 6 broccolis. And I threw them all in this pot. And they've been growing pretty good. Not gonna lie. Didn't eat no broccoli because didn't know what we were doing with it. And then the Brussels sprouts, they're actually starting to grow, so they're doing all right. But the butter lettuce, we actually harvested it once, and then instead of a bush, like you would think a lettuce is, it turned into a like 2.5-foot tree. So we're gonna have to cut the tree down and then probably throw it away, because I don't really know how to start another lettuce from where it is now. Not for sure. I don't know. Everything you can find on YouTube, so I mean it can't be that hard. But anyway, probably figure that out and go from there. But other than that, just been working away, like I've been saying, trying to find something else to talk about. Trying to find something else to talk about is kind of hard, let me tell you what. I mean, we've actually had this boat before, and we've pretty much fished this spot before. Hey, I have over, how many videos is it? I think it's like over 180 videos of this game alone. So, I mean, we pretty much beat this game countless times over, and we did every fishery except mackerel. I mean, hell, maybe we'll do mackerel just because it's something that we haven't done. But everything else we have done. We've done the sword fishing, we've done the tuna fishing, lobster, crabbing, cod. We've done all of that. We've done long line netting, trawling, deep line, crabbing, lobster. Done everything pretty much. And pretty much we're just waiting for another game to come out. I'm excited, but they should have announced it already. If I had to guess, maybe October is when hopefully it'll come out. If they are coming out, there's nothing confirmed. I ain't saying nothing. But Fish and Burnt Sea came out in October of 2018. And then this game came out of 2020 in August to October, somewhere in there. So 2 years in October. This would be the year in this October. So hopefully it will come out, and hopefully it's in the Pacific, because we have 2 games in the Atlantic, so hopefully we'll have 1 game at least in the Pacific. And of course, you guys know that as soon as I hear anything about it, I will let you know, and as soon as it comes out, I will start playing it, and then, showcasing it on the channel as per usual. I know Fishing Barents Sea, we didn't really touch on that aspect a little bit. Fishing North Atlantic is definitely better, in my opinion. I mean, it's just the graphics are better. You can skip time out on the water. You don't have to go all the way in and do all that fancy stuff. It's just better, like I said, in my opinion. So, with that being said, we kind of played Fishing Barents Sea a little bit, but then we kind of like backed off a little bit. We do have, I think, 3 or 4 videos, and other than that, it was just right? But if you guys want to see that, let me know down below, and we can definitely jump back over and go on from there. Just trying to find things that everybody likes, and your input definitely helps out a lot. So, with that being said, just let me know what you guys want to see, and we can definitely do that. 1,600 pounds right there. We at 44,185 pounds. So we're not quite, but almost halfway. So we're about a third-ish. Let's see. I think we are either just at or just above a third of the boat capacity. We can hold 132,277 pounds, and we have 44,000 pounds. So about a third-ish. Of course, I'm not a mathematician and never claimed to be, and never will I ever be a mathematician. But, yeah, not bad at all. Let's see, 1,400 pounds. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. That'll give me something to talk about anyway here. Let's go on the good old dealio. 132, 277 divided by 3, 44,092 pounds. So we just broke over a third capacity filled. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. Especially for what? 31 lines or 30 lines, so not bad at all. Gee whiz. But yeah, the weather's been nice here. You know, it's finally cooling back down. Last week, gee whiz, it was 100 degrees every day. Well, not 100. It was about 98 degrees, but it's starting to simmer back down. We're sitting about 80. Today, I think it was like 85. But because we got that smoke out there, it's been it's very strange how smoke will play with, you know, the sun and make it feel hotter. The high today was 86 degrees, and it's supposed to just pretty much just hang out right in the 80s here. The highest being Tuesday at 93, and then the lowest being 81 on next Thursday. But the nights are getting cooler. I mean, fall is definitely hitting here. The trees are starting to fall down. The leaves are starting to fall. You know, it's starting to get more interesting, more cooler. Definitely is much needed. Let me tell you what. I mean, the heat isn't bad, but it gets old. It gets old. Do I like the rain? No, but I like the cold, so I guess I'll just take the cold and the rain, right? Now my wife, she is insane, and she loves the cold and doesn't care if it rains or anything else. She likes the cold. The colder the better. -20, she's there. Negative, 30 degrees, she's there. 80, nope, she wants to go home. 50, that's about damn near too hot for her. She's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Most women, they're like, oh, it's cold all the time. Oh, I'm cold. Hell no, this woman's the opposite. She's, smoking because she's so damn hot, and I'm over here freezing. She's got the windows open at 35 degrees outside, windows open and fans blowing. And I'm over here, shivering to death, trying not to, get hypothermia. I mean, it's absolutely insane. And then if you hear her part things, she's like, oh, it's not that cold. Baloney. It is freezing out there. I think the coldest I've seen in my house was 35. And that was inside the house. Not outside. Inside the house was 35 degrees. You could see your breath. And she's like, this is perfect. And I'm like, yeah, the freaking house is going to fall because it's so damn cold. But that's the way she wants it. So, I mean, whatever. Happy wife, happy life. Man, don't you wish you could harpoon too? I mean, look at all them. Look, that one, you could get that one every day of the week. That one, it's a little bit far, but we could have got that one too. Maybe we'll try harpooning too. It's been a while since we went harpooning. So maybe we'll go harpooning. Maybe the next well, not the next episode, because we got to pick up 40 through 80. But maybe we'll go harpooning and stuff like that. And go. 1,400 pounds. We're at 54,788. And we got 5 more lines to go. And then, here, let's see. What is this at? 10 hours. I don't know what to do. I mean, we're going to have to go in. We just might lose some fish, which isn't good. I kind of overestimated. I was like, let's just get 20 more lines and make it an even 40, right? Well, I overestimated because I forgot this boat can only hold 60. So we're going to have to go inside, or go into port, and then drop 20 off at least. And then it's like 5 hours in, 5 hours back. So that's 10 hours. It'll be 20 hours by the time we get back. And we're not... Here, let's see. What is this line at? 22. So, yeah, it ain't going to work. I mean, we're going to have to go in. But we're going to lose some lines. Or at least lose some fish. So what we'll probably do is in the next episode... So at the end of this episode, when we pick up the line 40, we'll go in, and then we'll come back, and we'll probably start around 46. Whatever one's about 18 hours. And then forget the beginning, and then pick them up at the end. I mean, that's all we have to do. I mean, that's all we can do, basically. So we'll just have to figure that out and go on there in the, like I said, in the next episode. Anybody that's still here and still watching me ramble on about Lord knows who what, I just want to say thank you much for that. It's not the easiest thing to find things to talk about, and especially interesting things to talk about, especially when you play the game so much. Like I said, I think it's like 300 hours in this game. We've done the same thing in, time out, stuff like that. But everybody likes to watch it, so that's why I play it. I'm not complaining, don't take it that way. I'm just saying, it's kind of hard to find new things to talk about. So everybody that is still here, listen to me ramble on about, like I said, God knows who what. Thank you much for that. It does truly mean a lot. And of course, if you leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, I mean, that helps even more. Like I said, we're at 834 subscribers. And so we're almost there. We only need 166 more to 1,000. And hopefully we can hit that in December. So we got 3 months to hit that. And I'm really hoping. So if you guys want to help me out there, don't forget to share the video and leave a like and stuff like that. Does truly help out a lot. And of course, we're all in this together. So everything you guys do for me, thank you. Like I said. And like I said, time and time again, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So, probably still making videos, but it definitely wouldn't be as enjoyable when I don't have the comment section yelling at me. Like Mr. Tin Man, he yells at me all the time. Oh, you should have done this. He's like my wife. And Mr. Tom, boy howdy, let me tell you what. He doesn't watch all the time, but when he does, he watches all the videos and he comments on every single one. And he lets me know how I messed up and why I messed up. Absolutely love it. I mean, I kid you not. It's a fantastic community that we're trying to build here. I do appreciate every single one of you. So, if you want to give me a hard time, feel free to go down in the comments below and just give me a hard time. No hard feelings. And like I said, I try to respond as quickly as humanly possible. Like I said, I work 4 days a week, and I'm a truck driver, so it's kind of hard to respond to everybody immediately. I don't get notifications or nothing like that, but definitely try to get back as quickly as possible. Man, he was too tired anyway. Let's see. 11 hours. So we ended up with 61,971 pounds. So we're gonna drop that off 5 hours. So that's gonna be 16. Yeah, it's not looking great. And I didn't even, fast forward time or nothing like that. So, it's not looking great. Okay. So let's see. Sell fish on board, 1.1 million. We caught 1 tuna, 120 swordfish, and 1.1 million. So that's not bad. No port rep. Where am I at? Dennis Point. Well, that's why. If I went to Yarmouth, that would have been better. But 1.1 million. I can't complain. Can't complain. We owe 600 and no. Oh, 20 million. Holy moly. Yeah. We have 41 months and 20% interest, and we pay 677,000 a month. Gee whiz, that's a lot. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It does truly mean a lot. So, thank you all for that, and I'll catch you all in the next one. And you all, take care.